good thing to come together and think about the things that are important in the lessons of Serigne Touba that we in this room may know, but that a lot of people, like Wali Akbar was saying, a lot of people in our circumstances need to know and could benefit from these life lessons of Serigne Touba and his writings. This is the 5th Amadou Bamba Day in Los Angeles. It also, for my wife Polly and me, marks another anniversary because in 2003 was the opening of our exhibition, A Saint in the City, Sufi Arts of Urban Senegal at UCLA. And it traveled for these 5 years. It traveled to 6 different museums in the United States. It started here in Los Angeles, and then it went to Gainesville, to the University of Florida, and then it went to Champaign-Urbana, to the University of Illinois, and it went to Lawrence, Kansas, the University of Kansas, went to Santa Fe, to the Museum of International Folk Art, and it has just ended its tour. It has just closed about 3 weeks ago at the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture in Harlem, which is part of the New York Public Library. It's really wonderful to have this tour that has brought the words and messages and also the images of Serigne Touba and the Mouridiyya to a large audience across the United States. It's especially nice that the exhibition closed in New York, because it closed in Harlem at the Schomburg Center, which is just up the street from 116th Street in Little Senegal. It's not far from Columbia University, where one of our great colleagues, Professor Mamadou Diouf, is now the director of the African Studies program, and it's he who really organized the conference and bringing the exhibition to New York. And he did so because there's a need for dialogue. Little Senegal is in Harlem, and so are a lot of other people. And it's not always that other people get along with Senegalese who are living there. There are some problems between African Americans who live in Harlem and Senegalese who live in Harlem. And so the idea was that what better way to bring together these people who really have so much to learn from each other and so much benefit that they can give to each other. What better way than to bring them together around the ideas and messages and images of Serigne Touba. And so this was really wonderful. It actually was supposed to have closed in late May, but it was such a success at the Schomburg Center that they extended it another 6 weeks, so it has just closed. So this is really a wonderful thing to have messages out there so that people can enjoy them who know them already, like all of you. But more specifically so that people that don't know those messages, like Wali was saying, who don't necessarily know the lessons of Serigne Touba, can learn about them. And I think all of us wish that we can really extend the circle of people who know about Serigne Touba and his messages of peace and religious tolerance and really working hard to make a living to support our children. These are the messages that all of us can really benefit from. For our part, we're continuing our work in Senegal. We started in 1994. It's been a wonderful and blessed project of research and getting to know people, including many of you in this room. The exhibition was a project that we worked on with many of the Senegalese community here in this room, but also in the city more generally. And this is ongoing work. So just as a slight example, a friend of ours has just walked in the door who happens to be a student at UCLA, Emma Nesper, sitting in the back, who is a student of Islam in West Africa. She has just completed a wonderful MA paper on Murid internet activities, especially Hizbut that's located in Touba. So it's through people that may or may not be Muslim, but certainly appreciate the messages of Islam and Serigne Touba and what Senegal brings to the world. That is really a wonderful way to just extend our own blessings by helping other people to understand what all these messages can do for all of us. So again, it's a great blessing and honor to be here this evening. I hope that this 5th celebration of Amadou Bamba Day in Los Angeles sees its 25th and 50th and 500th. And so it's a great pleasure. Thank you very much.